start recording. And if you guys can do me a favor, okay, how do I mute everyone? Hold on. How do I do this? I know there's a way to mute everyone myself. I've done that before. Ashley, didn't you teach me to do this once before?
Go to the arrow next to mute.
Yeah.
Right? And then you can click audio options.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Is that it? Okay.
Okay, it doesn't say anything.
Nope.
Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. I cannot figure out every time. There is audio options, but not telling me that I can. No, that's just me. That's all right. I don't know. If you guys are on your phone or computer, if you guys can just mute yourselves, just so we don't have it. I got some of you guys. Actually, I think I got all you. We're good. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're good. All right. Sorry, a little slow today. I've been slow the last couple of days here. Been on a roll. All right. So as I was saying, we have 12 days till Christmas. Holy crap. It's time's a flying. So I hope that you guys have that momentum built still for this month, because Christmas is here, but we still have time. We're almost halfway through the month, and I really, really want us to work as hard as we possibly can in the next week and a half, because I'm telling you, Christmas time, the day before, no, I would say 3 days before Christmas up until the day after Christmas, people are going to shut down. I wish you the best of luck if you want to, sign up anyone during that time, because everybody checks out. But that's not saying that it's happening right now. There are plenty of people who are still wanting to get help, who want to get started with their fitness journey. And, there's still plenty of opportunity for people to get signed up with you. You've probably seen, I've been talking a lot about the health bet. Are you guys all familiar with what the health bet challenge is and what is going on there? If you haven't, you can look in the FAQs. I also posted a blog post in Forever Fit about it, so you can check that out. We also had a dream team call on it last night, which I am going to post that recording in Forever Fit as well. But we went over all of that. And honestly, they have set us up. Beachbody has set us up for success for December and for the new year. Everyone knows we have New Year's resolutions, right? And we also know that a lot of people check out in December because it's the holidays and we're just getting ready. But just keep in mind, for the Health Bet Challenge, they need to be signing up because they want their product in order to start. So I am getting people signed up now. And what I'm doing is, a lot of people are like, well, what are we going to do with these people until January 9th, right? I am putting everyone who signs up with me this month in my current challenge group. Yes, it already started. We're 2 weeks into it, but I don't care. I'm still giving them something to get prepared for the Health Bet Challenge. So I'm having them take this time to do their pictures and measurements, to get acquainted with how I run my challenge groups, and to get started on their fitness journey. So when January 9th comes, actually I'm going to start at January 2nd. So when January 2nd comes, I'm adding them all into my challenge group tracker app that's free on your phone. You set that up on your computer and you get everyone going. And by the time that day comes, they're all ready and they're pumped up for the challenge group. So please, please, please take the opportunity the Beachbody is giving us and promote the Health Bet Challenge, because it is huge. People are really loving it. The last challenge that they had, everyone won $16? It was like 16 and something change, but still a chance to win money for staying accountable for your health and fitness journey. It's pretty awesome, right? And they upped the pot of money. So that's going to be awesome. And guys, we know what happens after New Year's. How often do people stay on board? How long do people stay on board? Usually the gym is so completely full for a couple weeks, and you can't get in, you can't get an exercise machine. So I really want us to focus on being different with that, with the Health Bet Challenge. Let's get them in and really focus on getting them committed, and hopefully that pot of money is going to be even bigger than what we expect, because every challenge pack that is sold up until December 31st, they are adding in $5 more to that pot of money. And the minimum is $2 million. That's a lot of money. And the max is $3 million. So I think it's a great opportunity for people to not only, get money, but this is their health and fitness goals that we're talking about. So it's an extra incentive. I really want you guys getting out of your comfort zone. If you can make live videos on your Facebook pages or your like pages, do a blog post, create an event, a public event. You can invite all of your friends on Facebook, and when you have it public, their friends can see it. So every time you are posting in that event, it goes to all those people that said they were interested, or their friends who are looking at it as well. So today I want to talk about objections, because who's not getting objections, right? We're all getting objections. We get a ton of them. A lot of times we are hearing people say, I'm going to wait until after the new year, right? So guys, there are plenty of opportunities for us still to get these people signed up. So I feel like objections are just excuses. I had them when I first started. Many of you may have had them whenever you first started. We all get them. Even the most successful coaches in the company get them. If you are not getting them, I think that it's because you're not inviting enough, honestly. All of the coaches who are successful will get them. And I'm going to tell you, we get them a whole lot. We get no's, we get people ignoring us. But those people that are saying no and ignoring us, it's not a no forever. It's a no, not right now. And if you've been in this business for a while, you have heard me say that a million times, and now you probably say it with your teams. But we need the newer coaches to know that those people will watch you. They're going to follow you. And that's why we want to post on social media, because they're going to see your consistency, and they're going to see your passion with what you're doing, and they're eventually going to come back. I have people that waited a week before they said, okay, I'm ready. I've had people wait a month. I've had people wait 3 years. I have been in this business for 4 years, and I have had people coming to me now that I initially invited my first year of coaching, and they completely ignored me. And I'm like, oh, that's a no. So I want you guys to know that you have to show that you're going to be here for the long run, because the most important thing is these people watching you, they're wanting to go with someone who is going to be long-term, always there for them when they need that accountability and support. They don't want an average Beachbody coach or a network marketer that is in this for a temporary thing to see if they can get a bunch of money from it and then leave whenever they're not reaching their goals. You have to show them that you are different from that, set yourself apart, you're here for the long run, and that you're not going to let them down. Okay? So with the objections, what is the number one objection we get? Cost, right? How many people are getting a bunch of cost objections? I know I'm getting a ton of them, but I'm not letting that stop me. I talk them through the cost objection. So the number one thing that we want to do is break down the cost. I don't know how you guys are breaking down the cost, but I'm going to tell you what I do. So first off, I don't ever give a price right away. When someone says, how much is this? I say it depends on what your health and fitness goals are, and it depends on what you need. It depends on the program and the pack. But I always say, let's first talk about your goals. So I know that's scary, and you're like, well, they're asking, so I want to just give them the information. No, don't do that. That's salesy, and you're not adding value, and you're not getting to know them. You need to be able to get to know them and their needs before you throw out a price. So once I know that they want this program because I sent them a video and they're comfortable with it, I've talked about their nutrition, they like what they see with Shakeology, and then they say, how much is it? It's like, you get really nervous at that part because they're interested in both, but it's like, oh, now I got to tell them how much it is. So here's what I do. I tell them how much it is. I say, well, the challenge pack is going to give you your best bang for your buck. And this challenge pack is on sale for It depends on what challenge pack it is. I'm going to say $160 because if you haven't heard yet, we are not going to have challenge pack sales on any sales anymore on promo starting in January. No more $140 challenge packs. Guys, don't get scared about that. Yeah, it's nice to have the $140 challenge pack sales, but we have to know the value of what we're giving them. These programs are worth it. They come with a nutrition guide, containers for your food, you're getting a month's supply of Shakeology, you're getting your free coaching, and access to your challenge groups. That's a heck of a lot for only $160 or $180 or $205. People pay way more for just other supplements alone, okay? So I pretty much just broke it down for you. So I say the challenge pack is going to be what you're going to need. It's going to give you everything you need for my group. It's $160. This is what you're getting. You're getting a fitness program, containers for your food, nutrition guide, first month of Shakeology, and it goes further than that. You're also going to have access to my challenge groups and my free one-on-one coaching every day. All right. I feel like the most important thing is mentioning that you have that support in the challenge group. You can go anywhere and get a shake. You can go get a fitness program at Walmart or Target, but you're not going to get the support. And that's where most people fail in their fitness journey, is they're not getting the support and motivation they need. That's where we come into play, guys. That's why these challenge packs are so freaking worth it. Okay? So that's how I break down the cost. And then in addition, we know we get Shakeology objections, right? So I'll take it a step further and I will say you're normally paying $130 for Shakeology. Okay, that doesn't ever go on sale. So it's going to come out to a little less than $4 a day, or you can say $3.80 or $3.33 if you're a discount coach. But I just say it's less than $4 a day. So it's about approximately what you pay for any normal healthy meal that you're getting at the grocery store, but you're getting more nutrition and health benefits. And it's cheaper than fast food and Starbucks. And yes, I say that. Because you're going to hit the nail on the head? Is that what it is? when people eat fast food or they like their Starbucks, and who doesn't like Starbucks other than me because I'm weird? Okay. No, you don't either, Allison. See, I'm not alone. Good. I like my Energize. It's my third one. So, I know. I've been drinking a lot of water today though, so it's helping me. So when you can, hold on a sec. Okay. So when you can break that down with the less than $4 a day, it's about what you pay at a grocery store for a normal healthy meal. You're kind of already overcoming that objection, because a lot of people say, well, I can't afford it. Okay, are you eating healthy? If you're eating healthy, you're paying for a normal healthy meal. You're getting a protein, a carb, and a healthy fat. But you're getting your multivitamin, you're getting more nutrition and health benefits on top of it. Okay, so that's how I break it down, and that's in one message. I know it sounds like I said a lot, but it's really not a lot. And I can share my script with you guys. I have it saved in my phone. And when someone says, how much is it? I copy it and I paste it, because I'm saving time by using my scripts. And I say the same thing to everyone, because that's just how I break it down. So I can definitely share that with you guys in the group once I'm done with this call. All right. So also, when you're overcome the objection, if someone happens to say, I don't know if I can afford that, a lot of times people already have a gym membership and they're already paying for a million things. So I also can go on in a different message, and I would say, this is really going to help you with saving money driving back and forth. It's going to help you save money with a gym membership. It's going to help you save money with a personal trainer, because, and I will say basically I'm your personal trainer. I'm just not face-to-face with you unless you want to do a FaceTime, but you have the personal trainers in the workout programs and you have my fitness groups. That's what it is. Whenever you have a personal trainer, you're paying, for me, my own experience, I share all the time. I was paying $300 a month for 3 days a week, 30 minutes a day. That is not a lot at all. Guys, we have a challenge group where we're posting 2 and 3 times a day for these people. We're constantly there for them. I give them my cell phone number at the beginning of every challenge group, and I say, you can contact me if you need help. You're giving them so much more than a personal trainer gives, and they are charging a lot more. So I will say you're also saving money with a personal trainer. The other thing that I do when I get a cost objection, and I was just talking to one of our coaches about this today, is offer them the money back guarantee. Some people are afraid to do this, but guys, this is an awesome thing that Beachbody is giving them. Why are they giving it? Because they're confident that they're going to love the products. They're going to get the results. So I say, look, if you are skeptical, you're not sure you're going to like everything because it's your first time, we have a money back guarantee. You can try the fitness program. You can drink your entire bag of Shakeology within 30 days. And at that 30-day mark, if you are not happy with your results, if you aren't happy with how you feel, if you didn't like the program or like the taste of the shakes, you can send it all back and get your money back. That is how sure we are, we know that you are going to like it and get the results that you want. And I think that helps people feel a little bit more confident in a bigger purchase of $160 with a challenge pack. Does anyone have any questions on overcoming the cost objection? Nope. Anyone else have anything that they say that's different from what I say? I don't think there's anything like wrong, right or wrong. It's just, everyone has a different way of communicating. No? You guys are quiet. All right, cool. So the other one is a time objection. I know a lot of people are getting the time objection. Holidays are coming. I don't have time. I'm working more. Guys, we have 22-minute programs. Hello. If you don't have 22 minutes to do a workout, there's something wrong. So Beachbody gives us these programs. So hold on a second. Hey, can you guys do me a favor and mute yourselves? Janice and Susie. Hi, by the way.
Hi.
I can't mute you. I don't know why. It's not letting me. If you can just, on your phone, there's a little microphone. Allison, did you have a question? Because I see a hand, and I don't know how those go.
I had a question about age objection.
Oh, okay.
If you can get to that.
You can talk to Lori, my mom. Okay, so what are they saying with the objection? I'm too old?
Yes, yep. And what program would be best? I have a couple people, probably over 60, and I actually have one person in my challenge group. I think she's 67, and she's lost over 50 pounds. So I try to always point them in her direction. She's amazing. But I didn't know if there's any programs I should be pointing them to.
Mom, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, how are you? I miss you.
I know, me too. I follow you.
I use a lot of different ones.
Well, I see, but you like bust your ass. I've seen you're doing hammer and chisel recently.
I would not recommend that for a 60-year-old though.
No.
I mean, usually in the 60s, like the people that I know, like Aunt Vicky and Aunt Kathy and them, they're all doing like the 21-day fix and the country heat.
Mm-hmm.
Size is good. Hip hop abs is good. They're kind of low. I don't think they're not as rigorous as like the 22-minute hardcore.
Well, you did Slim and Six was your very first one, wasn't it?
Slim and Six. That's a good one. Yeah.
What about Cryo?
I just tried that for the first time the other night because I hurt my lower back, and that's why I haven't been doing a lot of working out the past couple days, but I'm back at it. But yeah, the only thing I hate, I'm not a yoga fan, but I hate them darn downward dogs.
I was going to say, I absolutely love yoga now that they have that on demand.
Yeah, but it feels good, the stretching and everything. I love it, But yeah.
It's a low impact. So, if
absolutely.
someone has bad knees or a bad back, it would be really good for them to stretch and do a low impact.
Perfect for them to start out with. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. No more squirrels. Back to you.
Jess,
Okay.
did you unmute yourself?
Did I? Yes.
No, Jess, Becky.
Yes, I did, just to say that my uncle, who's over 63, he did the 21-day fix and has lost over 40 to 50 pounds. And I just told him to modify. The T25 or the Max 30 I know is intense, but they have a modifier, which I thought was really, really good because it's on a separate screen. And you don't have to kind of look for it. It's right there on the screen. And I feel like the Max 30 was doable as well for someone who wanted to modify.
Awesome. I love that they have the split screen modifier.
Me too.
Now.
I wish all of them did.
They do.
Split screen?
Yeah. They
Oh, I
should.
didn't know.
They were adding the split screen to them.
Okay.
Because Florida Force, I don't know if Florida Force has it.
No, it
There
didn't.
was another one that I was doing, and they have a split screen.
I do like the split screen. It's nice.
I'll have to check and see which ones I'll have that. I know that there are a couple that do, though. But yeah,
Can I ask something along those lines? I just got an objection the other day. It's similar, I guess. This woman told me that she kind of looked in on our group to see what we were doing and said, it just looks like a bunch of fit girls getting even fitter. And I'm starting from like ground zero and don't really feel like I'm ready for the group. So how do you handle that, or what programs do you think somebody, she's not really overweight, but she feels like she's starting from like zero with her fitness level?
okay. So the first thing that I would say, and you may not be as blunt as me, but I say that's not true. That is not true at all. The people that they may see are coaches who have been on their journey for a while. And there are people who join the challenge groups that are all different levels of fitness, and they have different goals. There may be people who only want to tone. There may be people who want to lose 25 pounds, people who want to lose 100. But you can even, if you want to show some transformations. I mean, we all start at different phases, but there are people who need to lose 100 pounds that are doing it. And you can show the transformations. I mean, I just showed Jesse, which is Missy's husband, who just won the $2,000 from the Beachbody Challenge winner, and he lost 100 pounds. Everyone starts at, step one, but I would just try to explain that everyone's at a different fitness level, and that's not how it is. We're not all fit, and we all are on our journey, and we all make mistakes, and we're all failing forward. This is part of it.
Okay.
Are you frozen? Did I answer your question or no?
Yeah, no, that helped. I think it sounded just like an excuse to me, not to take a step forward, but
I think it sounds more of fear.
yeah.
So I think you can, if you can reassure her and say, no, we are, we're all on our fitness journey and different levels. And there are people who have lost a lot of weight because they've been on this journey for longer. But
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
you're welcome. That's why Deidra just challenged us with sharing other people's transformations. Yep, absolutely. We have a ton of transformations that we can share that, oh my gosh, we have a couple people who have lost 100 pounds. I have 2 that have lost 125 total. People have lost 50 pounds. Jess was just talking about her uncle that has lost 40. I mean, there are so many transformations that we can be sharing just to let them know that they're not alone and they're not, the only person who needs to lose that much weight. I think that would make them feel more confident about joining the challenge group. All right. Where were we? The time objection. Oh, Mandy, Lance. Oh, wait. All right. Wait, shoot. Go ahead. I just unmuted you.
Where exactly do you find the transformation pictures that we can share other than our own journeys?
Well,
If we
if
whole
people
bunch of people.
if people would participate, I have a document in Forever Fit, and I had asked This is probably my 5th time of asking people, can you please put your transformation in the document so we can use everyone's transformations? We have a few. We need more. And I think I'm going to just start stealing their transformations and doing it myself. Because I know we have a ton of transformations and they're not putting them in the document. I know it takes time, but if you go to the file section in Forever Fit, you'll see transformation or coach transformations. Thanks. Okay. I really want people to do that because this is like the biggest part of our Beachbody business. Hello, transformations, sharing our own journey, having our team, real people. The more real they look, the better off it is for your potential coach or potential challengers looking at you. We can always take transformations off of the Beachbody website, but they're not people that we know. It does make a difference when you can actually share, hey, this is a coach on our team, or this is a challenger from our team, and share a little part of their story. Even if you don't know a lot of it, you can still say, you know, they have lost this, or they did this program, they were drinking Shakeology, they were in a challenge group, and this is what happens in our challenge group. There are so many different things that you can do with those transformations. You go to different people's pages and take their pics. Yep, there you go. Honestly, I always say if ours are public, they're usually shareable. If they're not shareable, they shouldn't be putting them public. If you can upload your pic and your story, that would be amazing. The more information people have, the better. So, yeah.
The plan for later after we got done here is I got to start working on that. Mandy got hers done already, but I haven't got mine done yet.
Good. And you have a good transformation, so you need to be sharing that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I will.
I'm sorry?
Oh, I signed another one last night.
Yay! Good job. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Good. All right, so the time. We have 22-minute hardcore. We have 30-minute workout programs. Everyone has time for 30 minutes. And that's another thing I say. Driving back and forth to the gym you're going to be able to get a workout done within the amount of time that you're just driving back and forth to the gym. So I try to use that to overcome my objections. So one thing that I like to do is, yes, you overcome your objections in your personal messages, but I love to make a post out of it. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're not just overcoming an objection with one person, but you publicly can overcome objections with all the people that you have talked to in the past that have ignored you and have said no to you. When you're overcoming your objections, I guarantee you're going to relate to someone. Someone's going to be like, I felt like you were talking to me in that post. And you can be like, I was. So one thing that I like to do is I'll talk about budgeting. I'll talk about going to and grocery shopping because it's saving me a lot more money rather than going to another grocery store and paying for the name brand stuff. It makes a huge difference. I will talk about how I save money by getting Shakeology, by giving a couple tips, by making a grocery list, by not going to the grocery store hungry, by only getting what's on the grocery list, by not letting my kids pick out food, by not buying junk food. By the time you are following all of those tips, I would say I'm saving $50 a month on my groceries. And that is a fact. I have done that. And that's why I like to share that because, it was a personal experience for me. And I had an objection with the cost when I first signed up. I didn't really have the funds because I was on maternity leave and I wasn't going to be working full-time as a nurse anymore. And we just built a house and it was just a lot for me to buy Shakeology because I thought it was an added expense. But you have to be able to share with these people, it is not an added expense. It's replacing a meal that you are already getting at the grocery store. Okay? So I like to use what this method is called is the feel, felt, found method. So kind of like what I just said with doing it myself, going to the grocery store. So I would say I understand how you feel, but what I have found was I was going to the grocery store and I was doing this, this, and this, and I was actually saving $50. So maybe we can help you do the same thing. When you can share your own personal experience, that's going to help people a lot with overcoming that objection and following through. And then you can also say, I'm not sure about that, but what I do know is, and then again, you can share your own experience with that product or what you get out of the challenge groups. Cool. So I just have some tips for you guys to take away with this. And I did mention this. Number one is do not talk about Shakeology or a challenge pack or the price right away in your posts or in a private message. I feel like when you do that, it's really salesy and you're taking away the value of what you're actually giving your challengers or potentials. Talk about what you provide them with, what the challenge groups are about, what they're going to get out of it, their nutrition plans, the meal planning that you're going to give them, the daily motivation and support. Once you can get through that and tell them that you're going to be giving them what they really need that they're lacking right now, it'll be a lot easier for them to sign up rather than looking at a dollar sign first. We know our society is cheap. I like to be cheap with a lot of things. A lot of people aren't putting their health as a priority. So we need to make sure that we are talking to them, giving value of what we get, and make sure that they see that their health needs to be a priority. And then throw out the price. Number two is do not word vomit. I know when I first started coaching and someone was interested in a challenge group, I was really passionate. I would get really excited and I would talk about my journey and how I lost weight and what I did. And then I threw out the price. And I realized that that was not getting me anywhere. So take a step at a time. Use the forming where you're getting to know them. Talk about their family. Are they married? Do they have kids? Their occupation? What do they do for a living? Recreation? What are their hobbies? When you can get to know them and their current situation, it's going to be easier for you to overcome the objection and use the feel, felt, found method on them. And that's when it's going to be more relatable. You're going to build that rapport with them. Number three is do not stop talking to your potentials once they give you the objection. I know a lot of people get afraid and they just back off when they get the objection as, oh, I can't afford it, not right now, I don't have time. And you're like, okay, let me know when you're ready or let me know when you get the money. No, that's not how we do this. They're going to build a trusting relationship with you when you continue talking to them once they give you the objection. Once you continue talking to them, they're going to realize that you're not just in this for the money and that you're actually here to help them. So when they give you the objection, keep talking to them, and you might realize that that's not really why they're not starting with you. It could be because of fear, kind of like what Stephanie said. You know, they may be afraid that they're the only person that has to lose 100 pounds and everyone else looks fit compared to you. So make sure that you continue the conversation and really get to know them. Get personal with them and talk about, well, you know, what is your situation if you don't mind me asking? I would like to help you get through this. We have coaches on our team that helped people put stuff up on a yard sale site to save enough money to get their Shakeology. So if you can continue talking to them and you really care about them and you really care about their health and their fitness and getting them started, you can do a lot of things for these people and help them in many ways. One thing that I also do is, especially during this season with the holidays coming up, is I offer a giveaway for a certain amount of people who are thinking about signing up, or I will even say in my post, you know, for the next 2 to 5 people that are going to join me on my fitness journey or join the Health Bet Challenge, I am going to be giving away a free gift or blah, blah, blah. Sometimes it is cash back, which you can do up to $25 cash back without getting in trouble by Beachbody. I guess you can I have personally given away my entire commission. I don't do that for everyone, but I know that if it's something they really want to do and they don't have the finances, I will do that. I've done it a couple times. But you can do a cash back, $10, $20, you're the coach, whatever you want to do. You can give away a free tank top. Everyone loves free swag, right? So you can give away a workout tank. You can give away something as small as a shaker cup that people get really excited about shaker cups. I know I do. So that's going to be completely up to you and how you want to do that if you have the finances yourself to give away any free gifts. But people like free stuff. It's a nice way to offer that for people to get signed up if they're, on the fence of getting signed up or not. Maybe that would be something that would push them forward to continue this with you. And then the last thing that I wanted to add is do not be afraid to ask for referrals. I think that's something that a lot of people are afraid of doing, but you guys have no idea how much success you can get by asking for a referral. Even if it's in your challenge group and they've been in the group for 2 weeks, you can send them a message and say, hey, so-and-so, how you doing? I see that you're doing really, really well in the challenge group. How are you liking or how are you loving the products? And they're going to say, oh, I love the shakes. It's helping me with my cravings, blah, blah, blah. And you can say, that's awesome. Do you have anyone by chance that you think would want to join you in the next group or in this group? And then you can offer an incentive for those people if you want for referrals. If you are doing a personal message for people and doing an invite, you can say, is this something that you'd be interested in hearing more about, or do you know anyone else who may be interested in this opportunity? So don't be afraid to do the referrals because everyone knows someone. Everybody knows someone. It's kind of like whenever we go see a good movie, we talk about it. We share it with other people. When you go to a restaurant, you talk to people about the food that you ate and you give referrals to people. So it's the same deal with your business, with your challenge groups, and with the products that you have that you are confident in because you use them yourself and you have a good experience with them. All right. So I think I am done ranting. Does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to add? I hope this helped you guys.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
I have a girl who I signed up in November and she canceled her coach like immediately. She had tried a sip of her sister's strawberry Shakeology. I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So she has absolutely no interest in the shakes whatsoever. So I got her to buy a challenge pack and then I bought the box of samples from her.
Mm-hmm.
But she is like a perfect candidate for this business. Like she works 2 part-time jobs, a full-time job. She's single. She loves working out. So I want to try and get her to try them, like just to, I don't know, do something with them. I don't know.
Does she live by you?
She lives in the same city, yeah. Like,
is there a way of meeting with her?
Yeah.
Maybe you can invite her over and make her a shake and be like, so whenever I see someone who has potential, I will say, I can see that you have this, this, and this going on for you. And you would be an amazing coach. And I feel like if you would try these shakes in maybe more than one way or one flavor, that you can actually really get, really like it. I didn't like Shakeology the first time I tried it. I was like, what am I getting myself into when I first tried it? And I was so mad. I asked my cousin, do I really have to use this in the challenge group? And she was like, yes. So I continued using it. Thank goodness, because it has changed my life. So I would invite her over and try to make it for her and make a couple different kinds.
Okay.
Is that the only thing that you think would be holding her back? Is she just doesn't like the taste?
Well, she had posted in the challenge group that she wasn't going to be checking in very often. So I asked her why, and she said she didn't think she needed the accountability. And I said, well, if you change your mind, or if you do, or if you want to do like a one-on-one, we can message each other if you're not comfortable. Like, try to offer her different options. But I don't know, like she posted on Facebook the other day, she's like, I just want to live a life where I can go and rescue animals and not have to work 3 jobs. And I'm like, girl, I have already talked to you about this. Like,
Did you say that to her?
no.
Oh, yeah. Get
Well,
personal with her.
I approached her about like the coaching thing, and I said, like, I think you'd make a really good coach. She's done all kinds of Beachbody workouts already. She really wanted the quarter force, so that's why I got her to buy the challenge pack from me.
Yeah. So, I mean, what I would do is I would just get personal, and I would say, your post or whatever you said about wishing that you could stay home and not work all of these jobs really hit home with me. And I know that this opportunity could really help you if it's something that you really want to do. And I would say, what are your thoughts on it?
Okay.
But you need to just come out and say it.
Okay.
Yep. Just come out and say it. Close your eyes and just do it. Once you do it, you'll be glad you did it. Because, at the end of the day, what is the worst thing that she is going to say? No.
Yeah.
But what is the best thing that she could say is yes, you're giving her the opportunity and you could be changing her life. And you don't want to hold back on that.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Put on your big girl panties and do it.
Will do.
And let me know how it goes.
Okay.
Awesome. Anybody else have any questions or anything they want to add? Nope. All right. I'm going to let you guys go for the night. And thank you so much for getting on. Keep kicking butt, and we will chat next week. Thanks, guys.